Kate. Thank you for coming in today.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So tell me about yourself.
So I'm currently at Ball State. I graduate in December from the nursing program. I'm from Noblesville, Indiana. I am the second oldest of 4 girls. I currently work at St. Vincent Carmel as a tech, and I've been there for the last 2 years in the bariatric, progressive care unit. I really enjoyed there. I've had a lot of really good experience, and it's definitely made me really excited to further my career in nursing. I also had my capstone experience at pre-op at the Eskenazi Hospital in Indianapolis, and I really enjoyed that too. So both of those have just made me really excited, get the ball rolling.
That's great. What do you consider to be your greatest strength?
I consider my greatest strength to be my flexibility. I feel like I'm very able to adjust to all the different situations that are thrown my way, which we all know is very relevant in our career. So an example of that would be over the summer I picked up a shift as a tech, and for whatever reason I got floated to 4 different units total on that day, 3 of which I had never been to before. So it had the potential to be a very stressful, chaotic day, but I feel like I was able to adjust pretty smoothly. Reasons I did that, adjusted appropriately, were just communicating effectively, asking lots of questions, and then really just putting myself out there in those uncomfortable situations, because that's the best way to go about it. You're not going to learn until you're in the situation. So I just feel like I'm able to think on my toes and adapt to problems very well that arise. So my job and clinical experience have definitely given me the opportunity to enhance my critical thinking skills as well as my problem solving skills.
Those are great characteristics to have, for sure. What do you consider your area of weakness?
I would say my greatest weakness would be I have an issue. I have a hard time saying no to people, and that can be with academics, work, stuff like that. I tend to accept too much responsibility at once and then just wear myself out. Whether that's on the floor and a nurse being just hey, can you do these 3 quick things for me? I just find myself, I just can't. I'm just constantly trying to help people out regardless of how much I have on my plate. So I've been working on it lately and it has improved, but I need to learn to kind of prioritize my own tasks for my needs as well as my patients' needs, and putting those first and foremost. So.
Okay. Sometimes it can be frustrating when trying to get information from other people so you can solve a problem. Please describe a situation you have had and what did you do to get the information you needed?
So one time, for instance, we had an ER admit come up on our floor, and me and the other staff members went in, we're getting health information, background information, all the history we need and stuff. With this particular patient, all the symptoms and basically the reason he was there was from some sort of complication with his substance abuse issue. And in order to treat him properly, we needed to find out, exactly what he'd taken, how much, and all that stuff. But he was very timid, very scared that he was just going to get in trouble, and that we were just going to, that he was going to be put to jail after this. And so he was very timid. We couldn't get him to open up, couldn't get him to talk, which made the whole process, you were also very frustrating. So we had his nurse go in there, try to get him to talk, and he went in. We had the chargers go in, nurse manager. So then everyone was just kind of it was kind of, and so I just figured I would go in and give it a shot. And he ended up, I told him, we're here to make you feel better. Everything he says is anonymous, we're not here to get in trouble. This is, to benefit you and make you feel, back to normal and stuff. And he ended up opening up to me, telling me about his life and even just why he uses, how long that's been going on. And so he did tell me, what he had taken and how much of it. So because of that, we were able to treat him effectively, get him in and out there in a couple days, back to normal. But that was really cool, building that strong relationship with him, and especially after so many people had tried and failed. And it was definitely, hard and frustrating, but we got to it, and he was able to open up, and we were able to give him the best care we could.
Awesome. So tell me about a time when you made a major sacrifice to achieve a work goal.
So over this summer, my boss was hiring all new techs we had a bunch of students. Anyway, so we had maybe 4 or 5 new techs hired, and none of them had any background at all. They're about to start nursing school, but weren't oriented in a hospital healthcare setting at all. So she chose me out of all of our techs to orient them and precept them all summer. So there were days I would come in, I didn't even know I would have, you know, a new orientee with me, and I would have, some days I would have two, and I just didn't know what to expect, but I would walk in, and it was a big responsibility to have, because, you know, you want them to be comfortable with what they're doing, and, you know, want them to be confident in what they're doing, because it's a lot at first, especially. I mean, I'm sure you remember the first time you were hired too. I mean, it's a lot at first. So that was definitely a big responsibility and role that I had. Very demanding, but I felt like I gained a lot of leadership qualities that would definitely benefit me in my future and being a good nurse and just in my career. So
Thank you, and I
Thank
appreciate
you.
your time, and I'll definitely get back to you.
awesome, thank you.
Thank you.